Our 25 Sports Prep Rally Spotlight shines on the Player of the Year in boys basketball. This year, Josh Humbles was pretty humble about his individual stats. He talked all year about one goal, being a state champion, and Peoria Manual accomplished that last weekend. Tonight, Josh Humbles is our 25 Sports Prep Rally Player of the Year. We're joined by the Player of the Year, and Josh, I know you did talk about a team all year, but you were named first team All-State, and you put together a big senior year. Besides team, what were you proud of with your role this year?
I was proud of being able to lead my team to do things that they thought they couldn't do, and be able to push them to be better in practice and lead them to a state championship.
Yeah, I was always so impressed with your versatility. I mean, if it was defense, you were good at it. If it was shooting, you were good at it. If it was ball handling, I mean, you really are an all-around player. Where did that skill come from, and how much did you value yourself on your versatility?
That skill came from watching my brothers play out through the years, and they all just put in the work and showed me what it means to be Emmanuel Rim and play defense, shoot the ball, just all-around player, and that just comes with a lot with being around the environment.
Yeah, obviously Reggie Postaway was also a captain on this team, and Reggie had a terrific year. He was named to some all-state teams. But Coach, this young man, Coach Marvin Jordan joining us, Coach, this young man really came through as a senior, as a leader, as a player.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Day in and day out, like you said, the practices, he definitely showed up being an example to be a leader, not just by speaking, but also showing and being an example for kids coming up under him, freshmen and things like that. But again, he's been around the program for many, many years, and again, we push these guys to understand the history behind the program and understand why we come in here and work so hard.
And senior leadership, you don't see it on the stat sheet. There's no percentage on it, but this guy's an all-stater as a leader, right?
Yeah, most definitely. It's easy to put him in that category for sure. Just as humble as he is, and the way he carries himself on and off the court is you don't have any better person for that spot.
I think it's always kind of special, and it kind of happens a lot in sports. The kid who puts in the most work winds up on the free throw line with the state championship on the line. What's that like to go to the free throw line in the last minute and then to seal a state title for your school and your town?
It's great because they trusted me with them free throws, and I made them when it came down to it, and I just thought of every free throw as like a game-winning free throw. So that's what led me to believe that I can make them free throws.
So as a kid growing up in a sports family, a basketball family, you used to pretend you were making game-winning free throws, and then you did it.
Yeah, so all the time. I used to be in the backyard shooting game-winning shots, all type of stuff.
I know you always thanked your teammates and your coach Jordan and all the assistants, but tell me who in your family has made the most impact on you having such a remarkable high school career.
My mom, yeah, she made the most of an impact because she always pushed me to work hard in the class and come out of the court and do what I need to do to get the job done.
Yeah, I had to wait for you to come back to school because you do things outside of school academically. Let me hear about the student you are. I know you take a lot of pride in your academics.
Yeah, I'm a 4.3 student, and, I just love being around this area so much, so I just make sure I stick my grades up to teach the young guys to, student first, always student first, athlete second.
What do you hope to do next year? What do you hope to do in life?
I want to be a collegiate athlete and potentially go to college for business or engineering.
With the goal of,
Goal to make it to the next level.
All right, that's all I need. And Coach, just real quick, the legacy this man will leave, and the legacy this team will leave. I mean, the Peoria Manual class of 2026 did something that had not been done in 29 years. How is this guy going to be remembered at Peoria Manual?
Again, one of the first to do it in a long time, and the way he's done it, being loyal to the program, coming in here, believing in the process and trusting in the staff that I do have here, it speaks volumes. But again, he'll be remembered forever. And again, like I said, one of the first to do it in a long time.
So big thanks to Mom. Congratulations to our Prep Rally Player of the Year from Peoria Manual, Josh Humbles.